Hi guys. Hail and merry meet to everybody. Today we're going to do a tarot reading and a couple questions I have about what's going on. Now, for those of you who don't know what's going on or haven't been keeping up with the world events, things are really dicey out there right now. We have, on a large scale, this is large scale, this is not me scale, this is not micro scale. Some hackers, crackers, more than likely government sanctioned by a third-party government entity, according to Patrick Humphreys, are doing distributed denial services on several of our major airports. Now, and it's just like what's happening on my channel, but obviously at a much larger scale. If the government can't protect the websites of our infrastructure of our airports, you can bet that what's happening on our government is certainly a foreboding warning to our country. Because you know what it is we as a country used to have multiple communication systems that were different, they were separate. You could say they were technically air-gapped, meaning that, for example, the telegraph was not directly connected to the phone, the telex was partially connected to the phone system, but also had its own telecommunications network. The internet at this time was through DARPA, was used by military institutions and participating universities. Okay? Well, that's great. Except the sad truth is, over the years, everybody had basically combined everything together. In 1995, when Al Gore made recommendations to allow DARPANet to become the internet as we know it, they still do have their own private one, but we're talking about the public internet here. All of a sudden, now everybody starts putting everything, all their eggs in one basket. Okay, you have voice over IP calls, you have video calls, you have YouTube streaming, you have live streaming, you have Facebook, you have Twitch, you have Twitter, and they're all using this public internet structure. As these bad actors were discovering, talking about on the national levels, is it's very easy to flood a website with requests and actually shut it down. The point is that it cannot service the requests. So in other words, the website can't honor people, for example, on the public websites or airports, people can't find out about their flights. They can't pull up information about, where the certain terminals are or anything because the internet connections are down. Okay? This is really similar to what's going on a small scale. But because it affects a much larger group of people. Okay? Now, there is questions about, is this state-sponsored or is this just some rogue organization doing it? At this point, we don't have a clear idea. But we have a good hunch. They have a good hunch that Russia is part of it, part of the problem situation, at least partially. Just like with the colonial pipeline, it even could be individual groups doing this on their own and claiming Russian access. Okay, not good for anybody, not good for you, not good for me. So I'm going to pull up some tarot cards today. I want to pull up some tarot cards because I think we need to know the answers. I think we need to know exactly what's coming within this by the end of this year. We have the elections coming up in November. We know that many people are rightfully concerned about what's going on. We have inflation that is very high. Walmart's shelves are starting to get bare because people can't afford to buy the stuff when it's new. So they wait for it to go clearance. And so Walmart is right now suffering a significant loss of its shares in stock. Okay, so it's being affected, as are many other big stores. Okay. The result is very simple. There is not a lot of resources being made available because, for example, if you had a store that you can't get them things that your customers want, they're not going to come to you. They're going to go elsewhere. Yeah, so they're going to go elsewhere. And if you're a major corporation like Walmart, for example, normally that slight churn is not normally enough to affect you because you have enough customers coming into your stores to offset the churn. But being that Walmart is having a harder time getting supplies, this churn is becoming more and more prevalent. People are not happy with what's going on with Walmart and with the other big box retailers. So what do? What can you do? Okay? They depend on the transportation system to get orders in. Okay? So like the railroads and the shipping and the trucks to get orders of their supplies into their warehouses and from the warehouses to the store. And if they can't get the products from the warehouses to the store because of a third party bad actor comes in and starts doing a distributed denial of service, for example, to Walmart's ordering site or warehouse ordering system, the stores are going to have an extremely hard time getting their orders in to inventory. Okay, that's the reality of it. Okay, right now it's the airports that are being attacked at this point, but it's going to get worse. I can tell you this: it is going to get worse. It is not going to get better. It is not going to get easier for anybody. Okay. Now, I was thinking about saying to myself is to make it faster, or should I upload this as a unlisted live stream and then afterwards, after it's over, make it a listed live stream, or should I upload it as a video? And I thought about it, and I said to myself, well, if I make it a live stream, and then people are going to wonder why they can't participate in it. Okay, and that's going to piss off a lot of people. Also, we still don't know if the bad people are out there and doing this distributed denial of service attacks or DDoSes, which is still a very likely possibility. See, I don't know if they're watching my IP address for outgoing packets specifically for the other things. Okay, so I don't know what the case is. But on the other hand, maybe they're not actually watching the packets. But rather they know when I go on, because I have a scheduled shift of days and times that I do my shows. And perhaps they're using that information to determine when to cause all this mayhem. You see, now there's several newer levels of trolls, which the DDoSers is one level of the more serious trolls. They're not the worst trolls. There are levels of trolls that somebody mentioned called gang stalking. Well, like the name gang stalking says, They are groups of people that stalk a person, okay? And DDoSing is only one of the things that they can do to you. Some go as far as finding out where you work, where your kids go to school, where you live, and will try to do things like get you fired from your job, get your kids thrown out of school, get you evicted from your apartment or home because they find it fun. It's kind of sad because it's not really fun. But again, the point is that this is the next level of trolls, and they are. I'm talking about on the smaller level, but it's not much different than the big actors going after the national security cyber network. In fact, a lot of them start out as little peons like that, and then they work their way up to the ranks to major peon, and then major asshole after a while. You know, when they start attacking colonial pipeline and other infrastructure. On the national level, we're also seeing warehouse fires. We had warehouse fires in Kentucky. We had the warehouse fires in Florida. We had a warehouse fire, having warehouse fires in Texas. These are food and supply warehouses that are catching fire. Clearly not by natural means. For example, the one in Florida is always suspicious because that warehouse, which was in North Florida, was waterlogged. The ground was soaked. There was no dry material in the building, on the outside of the building that could start catching fire. But they did. And that was a food warehouse. Now, that's scary. You know, you're talking about your whole food infrastructure, warehouses of supplies going up in smoke, chemical warehouses, parts warehouses. Is this bad actors in a small scale, or is this bad actors that are state sponsored? I do not know. I have no clue if they are state sponsored or if they are individuals, groups of people that just basically are doing it for fun. They certainly are not doing it for ransom, because otherwise I'm sure they would have made ransom demands. So I don't think there's a ransom demand here. Yeah, it's pretty rough out there right now. Yeah, it really is getting bad. Okay, 100% bad. Let's get to some tarot readings, because I think this will help answer some questions I want to know as well. So we're going to start with some basic tarot readings. Okay, we're going to start with some basic tarot. Let's see. Let's get some basic tarot readings. First one I'm going to do is Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guide. What is the story for the United States of America from now until December 31st? What is the general state of America for now until December 31st? I know it's a long time. I don't think these problems are going to be short-lived, so they can go that long. What's going on with America from now until December 31st? What can we expect? What's the outcome? Okay, what's the outcome? Alright, we'll start with the basics. Whoa. Okay, we got the Six of Wands. We got the King of Swords. Ooh, something quick and fast is coming. The Queen of Pentacles. We got the Five of Wands again. A lot of Wands energy here. Page of Wands again. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, so let's look at this cards. Okay. Get a lot of wands energy here. So I don't know all my wands, so I'm gonna have to review the book usually. It's gonna be essential. First of all, we're gonna start with the 6 of Wands and work our way up. The one thing that's good about the way we do these readings is that you can actually learn from me. Recognition, success, homecoming. Okay, so something's coming back to America, but then you got the King of Swords, quick energy, very, very, very quick energy. Okay, swords, the sharp and pointies. This is a mature man, power with good instincts and high morals. Command, authority, determination. Okay, so then we got the Queen of Pentacles too. So let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen is a dutiful and sympathetic Earth Mother, fertility, security, dependability. Okay. I think I'm starting to see where this is going here. However, I sense while you might have dependability and security, however, you got number 5, which is competition or sham. You can see the competition or sham card here. And you also got the Page Wands. I got a feeling the Page Wands is a person that has come into messenger, or if you can say a young figure in a proclamation. A messenger. Okay, so it's a messenger. But what's the messenger you're going to talk about? It's not necessarily enthusiasm. Well, let's take a look at this. You got the 8 of Cups. The woman is turning away from the cups. Cups are usually representative of feelings or emotional energy. So why is she walking away from the 8 of Cups? Why is she walking away from the 8 of Cups? Change to spiritual quest. Leaving something behind. Leaving something behind. I think what it's saying is that things that we're going to be seeing is something. Okay, so let's clarify. See what's the next card. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Mm-hmm. 4 of Cups. Okay, 4 of Cups. Apathy. Okay, not interested. Okay. But now what is... So clarify this card. Let's clarify this card. Because why is there apathy? Why is there no interest here? Come on. Why is there apathy? Why is there no interest here? Okay. Clarify that card, please. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is saying is that the imagination, Queen of Cups is imagination energy. Could this be related to illusion? Could this be... Let's see what's up to this. Hit me. Ooh. The Tower. Okay, guys. For the United States. This is where we were. Okay, so let's go through. We had authority. We had energy. We had positive flow. Okay, everybody was happy. Was successful. Yes, we had the Queen of Pentacles. We had our wealth. This may be referring back to the Trump era. We were doing great. We're getting our strengths together. Our industries were roaring. Business was great. However, now we have this card, competition, sham, 5 of Wands. Okay? So that means that is where it changes. The Page of Wands is proclaiming something about what's to be ahead. This is, you could say this is what's coming up, okay? Which is right here that this person is turning her back on something. Okay? She's turning away from something. What's she turning away from? Well, she was offered another cup of, in this case, 4 cups. She is not interested in the 4th cup. She's got 3 in front of her. She doesn't really want the 4th cup. She doesn't really care. She just got the 4th cup presented to her, but she really doesn't care. Okay? Then we have the Queen, the mother, the Queen of Cups. And she represents futility, imagination. And that sounds great. That was clarified by this. But now, when you look at the final card, you have the Tower card. The Tower is saying is all those things are coming to an end. All of those are going to come to an end. Why is it coming to an end? I do not know. Okay? But it is still interesting. So let me see if I can pull up more details on that. Because I want to know more precisely what is coming to an end. Why is it coming to an end? What's next? What's next? Okay? What's next? What can we expect? What can we expect? All these changes. Why is it coming to an end? What does the Tower mean? What's after the Tower? Okay? So, what's the final outcome of this year? See, because the reading is so complicated, I got such a small table. I only got a little bit of room to work with, so I have to keep it simple. So what's the Tower moment? What changes? Okay. Now we got the 6 of Wands, which normally is not a bad card. Queen of Pentacles. Again, the 5 of Wands. Okay. I forgot one card here. Oops, that's another one from earlier. Okay. Page of Wands. Again, some of the same cards are the same, but King of Swords again. And the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, this is kind of re-highlighted what I was just explaining. You can see these 2 women are happy. Okay, the 6 of Wands. Why are they happy? Why is the 6 of Wands happy? Dude, you couldn't even make this up even if you tried. Recognition, success. Okay, recognition, success. And of course, the Queen of Pentacles is beautiful Earth Mother, right? Some say she represents Virgo. I don't think so. That's the Hermit card. But the Queen of Pentacles is sympathetic Earth Mother, fertility, security, dependability. Well, let's go in label 4. That doesn't stay that way. In fact, after all the shams, you got this here, the Page of Wands. Change. There's going to be change. And it's going to come fast. Maybe through an authority. Fast energy. This is a man of authority, power. Perhaps he is going... This could represent a government entity. So there's going to be quick, swift energy changes. People are going to be turning away from whatever it was. Maybe perhaps this is people turning away from Biden. or the government itself. But then we have the page. We have the Page of Pentacles. As I said, pages are messengers, and so they usually represent something. It's not the end-all, be-all answer, but rather a messenger of hope. Okay, messenger of hope. Could it be related to what's the final outcome of this? Ooh, Journey by Sea. Number 6. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. 6 of Sharpened Pointies. Don't you love the sharpened pointies? Not particularly. I hate them, but alright, well, either way, they're part of the reading. So, Journey by Water, Sea, healing, leaving the troubles behind. Okay, so healing. So, it sounds to me that in general, you've got this card. Competition sham. Maybe this is related to what's going on now. And then things change. You got the Page of Wands energy, you got the King of Wands energy, you got people turning away, maybe from what was going on in the past. Maybe the end of the woke moment. Maybe. And it says hope, possibility, change. And there's people saying the same thing, that there's going to be hope recovery. So I think, in short, I think what's happening is that the Biden and his regime are going to be removed from power, probably through the elections. All right, now, next reading we're going to do has specifically to do with my channel because of all the crap that is going on, okay? All the crap that's going on, all the BS is what is going on with my channel. Mother God, Father God, angels, spirit guides. What's going on with my channel for right now? What is the current status of my channel? What is the current status of my channel? I've been working on this channel for years, and I kind of really want to know, okay? What's the current status of my channel? Okay, what is the current status of my channel? Please know I am not a professional card shuffler, so, but Mother God said that's fine. As long as you're trying to do a good job, okay? I mean, I only got, okay, so, keep it simple, please. No reversals. Page of Cups, Cups energy, Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, Death. That means change, not necessarily mortal death. Eight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups. Energy. Okay. A dreamer. The page holds a symbol of love and feelings. Cooperation, charisma, and passion. That could be referring to my passion for my channel. What? You got the Judgment card, which is Major Crown at number 20. So what's that from? Redemption, renewal, improvement. Redemption, renewal, improvement. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. Points the way to prosperity through hard work and focus. Utility responsible traditional values. Okay. So far, it seems to be saying this is where you're going, but then you have the Death card right here. Now, why is the Death card there? Well, the Death card could mean literal death, mortality, or it can mean something completely different to that. Death card is this is 13. I'm sorry, I misread that. Okay. Change in mortality, rebirth, transformation. So changes are going to take place. Okay. And then we have this, the Eight of Wands, or Eight of Swords. Now, what's the story with the Eight of Swords? Like I said, I don't like the sharp and pointies. Inner conflict and turmoil. Bound by fears, blind to the truth. Well, bound by fears, okay. Maybe that would make sense. But you also have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. He's shown us upon a journey to birth, play, action, change. Again, change again. Change. But change to what? That's the question. What is these cards, the Death card, the Knight of Wands, and of course, the Eight of Swords representing? What's the final outcome of the changes of the Knight of Wands? What is the final result? Balance. Two. Balance. Harmony. But what kind of harmony? Well, let's see. Can we clarify that? Let's clarify that. Where is the harmony card? What kind of harmony, Mother God? Balance between earthly needs of the Creator, that's me, and the Watchers, that's you. Thus, the balance, to find a balance to achieve, to me, success, or I can still make my pentacles and you can still enjoy your program. It also means partnership. So which means you could have a partnership between these two women. Or could this partnership be referring to something that has nothing to do with YouTube at all? I'll leave that up for your imagination. I don't really think it is related to Patty, but tarot can be kind of hard to decipher sometimes. So we're seeing definitely a cycle here. We're going to the point, as I said, we've reached the point where we're going through the dreamy Knight of Page of Cups to the Judgment card, okay, which means criticism and things like that, number 20. And I go back to that card, just pull back up here, just so we can understand this. Okay. Redemption, renewal, okay? So things could change for the better. But the Knight of Pentacles, okay, represents prosperity, okay? But then we have the Death card, which means that's going to come to an end. That's going to come to an end. And part of it's because of my fears. Maybe it's my fears of change. Maybe it's my fears of change. Perhaps I'm afraid. It's not really too far-fetched to think about it. There's a lot of things going on right now. It scares me a lot. But here we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands again. So upon departure, flight, action, change. Okay? So changes is going to occur. And then I pulled this card up. The Two of Cups. Maybe representing that maybe I need to work with another person. Maybe another party. And when I find that party and overcome my fears, we got the Ace of Pentacles again. I see a lot of these Ace of Pentacles in my readings. I don't know why. But still. Okay, so now I don't know if I can actually ask questions, more technical questions in the tarot, but I'd like to try. Although I think I have a hunch I know what the answer is. The answer is this is probably not going to happen. The question is will these DDoS attacks stop? Will this DDoS attack stop? Okay. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Will these DDoS attacks stop? Okay. So, will these DDoS attacks stop? But then again, that's not the only attacks I'm basing. Okay, I mean, they are the more serious ones because it's obviously preventing you from watching the videos, and that's or the live streams. So, I'm gonna ask that simple. Will these attacks stop? Let's make it easier. Mother God, will these attacks on my channel and my person stop? Okay. Will these attacks on me and my channel stop? That's not a good card to start out with. Sneaky Pete. I'm going to tell you right now, I got a feeling that means forget it. Yeah, King of Wands energy. The Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Cups again. The Death card. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. Usually just deal with 6 cards just shot, so we can read it from there, okay? Sneaky Pete. Okay? You see he leaves 2 swords behind, but he takes the other's 5. Okay? So that's what Sneaky Pete does. He has 5 swords. He leaves 2 behind, he's taking the other 5 swords. Okay? He's up to something. The King of Wands energy. The King of Wands is embroils growth and new beginnings. Authority, enthusiasm, leadership, passion. So maybe the DDoSers are enthusiastic with passion. But I also see the Nine of Pentacles. Now, is this about me or is this about them? Well, here's what it says with the Nine of Pentacles, first of all. Self-sufficiency, financial independence, accomplishment, sound judgment. So maybe this is where they feel they are, and then they're trying to work as a partnership. However, for them, change. Death card. Just change happens. Then the Queen of Wands says she reveals the powers of observation and its leadership, ethical growth, development, passion. So, in short, I don't think the DDoSers are going to quit. Even though there is going to be changes. I think that they're going to I think they're going to get a little bit too brazen. I think that they're going to get too brazen. I think they're going to screw themselves in the end. I think they're going to screw themselves in the end. That's what I think. Okay? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. Okay? But given what's going on in this crazy world, so what's the outcome for the trolls? Keep it simple, please. Okay, I got a feeling that they're not going to give up. Will they be apprehended? Will somebody finally out them? Will they basically be prosecuted or persecuted by government agencies? I don't know. That's what I'm going to know. So keep it simple in the reversals. I see apathy. I think that means the government doesn't care, and I don't think they do. So that they think, we're going to be successful at what we do. We're going to continue to do it. Whatever. Their imagination, creativity. Okay, that's how they're doing it. The tower, however, things change, right? Something's going to change. The Empress number 3. Let's see. Pregnant with possibility, fruitfulness, creativity, abundance, nourishment, harmony. However, so things are going to change, but the possibilities of prosperity for them is still likely. Maybe they're going to try doing a ransom instead. Who knows? However, they're living an illusion. Okay? That's not they're going to succeed. Something tells me that they're living an illusion. They're not overly aware of what's going on. Last card, please. The Judgment card. Okay. Judgment. So eventually they're going to get caught. Eventually something's going to happen. They're going to falter. Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen. I think that they are going to basically get a little bit too cocksure, and going to continue to think that they can get away with it. Yeah. Definitely not exactly surprised. It always happens that way. Somebody always gets a little cocky, and then the next thing you know, if they do a mistake, they fail to see something, they make a false move, and then all of a sudden they fail. Let's pull out some oracle cards. Which I kind of gotta do this story again. Alright, so let's pull out some quick oracle cards to see what the oracle cards are saying about all these questions that we're asking. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to pull some quick oracle cards out for these energies. Mother God, Angel, Spirit Guide, what is the general overall message of this tarot reading for today? What is the general message for today's tarot reading? Okay, here we go. Gifted. Fertility, creativity, growth, and space. Okay. Fertility. Growth. Okay. Something to do with fertility and growth. Maybe it's perhaps with knowledge. They say knowledge is power. Okay, let's get the other deck out here. Give me a quick card reading for this second energy. I'm going to do with creativity. Please note, it's sometimes when you're doing readings, it's not always easy. Okay. Herbal craft, regeneration, plant medicine, caretaker, and bloomer. Regeneration makes sense. So we're talking about what was damaged will be made whole, or will be made complete. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So that's pretty much where it is. Let me switch with me here. I think you're going to be seeing changes. Some things are going to be rebuilt, some things are going to be improved. Unfortunately, sometimes when people try to get too cocksure, they do stupid shit too. That's just the reality. So, alright guys, are we going to be live tomorrow? I would say it's possible. I don't know yet. I gotta think about it. I'm gonna talk to Mother God about it. Because the tarot card readings on the DDoS trolls seem to indicate that they're gonna just become more creative, and that's gonna be bad news for my channel. So I don't know what the future holds. But I did do a reading for you on a couple different topics. Please note that tarot is not exactly a science. There's a lot of things that possibilities where things can change. Okay? Things can change. So you need to keep that in mind. Alright, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.